Welcome back to the shooting channel, and I think we found the best gun on Gunmakers Row at this year's game fair, a McFarland 10 gauge triple barrel ejector. So Will, we're at the game fair again after 2 years of not knowing really where everything's going. Have you had a nice day at the game fair?
Yeah, I think it's been a fantastic day. It's been very busy here. We've had lots of guys through. We've had lots of interest in some of the guns.
And what do you do for Bonham?
Well, I run the sporting guns department here, so I'm in charge of the things we've got in front of us now, and we've been taking care of the whole stand today.
And is the gun trade busy for you?
Yeah, it seems to be. I mean, certainly speaking to a lot of the guys around doing trade today,
yeah,
it seems like it's been lively. We've had a lot of interest, so I'm pretty happy with the way things are going right now.
Good. And your auctions, where are they? Obviously, one in London.
So we hold our auctions in London. We hold 2 a year, one at the end of May and one at the end of November. So all the guns that you see before you hear are coming up at the end of November now. So. Okay,
and we've got a couple here. Can we pick them up, a couple of different ones? Can I pick them up and just have, so can you tell me a little bit about that?
So what you've got here, it's a pretty unusual thing. I mean, it's a 10-bore triple barreled gun. It's an ejector as well, which is unusual. It's got beautiful engraving by Phil Coggan, who, I mean, it's one of England's great engravers, who's still working today. And I mean, yeah, made by a very unusual man, McFarland of Storth. He sadly died, I think, in 2004. And there aren't many guns by him around. So.
And what date was that built?
This is 1997.
1997.
I think, off the top of my head.
And when was the last time that was shot then?
Possibly 2004.
2004.
It's been in the family since. I don't think they've used it much, but. Yeah, a beautiful opportunity for a very unusual wildfowling gun. I mean, something you could have a real lot of fun with on the marsh, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, and you've got a Purdy here. That's very. It's got gold leaf on it. Did you say?
Yeah. So I mean, another fairly modern gun. This is 1960 something. I mean, it's a Ken Hunt engraved, gold inlaid gun. I mean, it's one of his finest works. It's very much of his style, of course, with the fences engraved in roses. I mean. We sold a couple. We sold another pair of these 2 years ago now, and now we've got these ones for sale. So looking forward to seeing where these land.
And these two guns, what are they estimated to go for then?
Well, this gun by itself is going to be 12 to 16,000. So it's not a huge figure. I think it's a fairly reasonable estimate, and we'll see where it lands.
And what about the triple barrel?
Triple barrel is going to be 7 to 10,000. I think that should make it worthwhile for any good wildfowler.
Okay, thank you ever so much for letting us do that, and I wish all the luck for the rest of the game fair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we come to the Crute stand. Crute is one of the top end leather goods company in the shooting world. We've got Alistair Crute, which is the managing director. We're just going to have a little chat with him and see how he's got on this weekend.
Hi David, yeah, pleased to be back here at the Game Fair Ragley Hall. It's been really nice, great weather, people seem to be enjoying themselves, walking on smiling, having a good time, which is what we really want to see.
And now you've been back, there's a lot of people. What's the feeling of the shooting industry at the moment, or shooting community? Is it a bubbly feeling?
I think it's an optimistic feeling really, is our community. They obviously had a tough time last year because they got going on the game shooting, but then it was stopped and then it started again. This season I think people realise that their lives coming back to normal, and they've got a season looking forward to it, and that's good for everybody.
And have you got anything else planned this year?
Basically it's business as usual. Have a good game season. Get the shops that we supply, get their confidence back, get the customers through the door, and just keep everybody happy this year. And like you said, the game season is the main thing. Run up to Christmas, obviously good, Christmas presents and the like, so yeah.
And have you got any new products on that you can show us? Just pick one product?
Yeah, but certainly, bear with me. So the Rosedale canvas has always been one of our really good entry-level points. English leather, English canvas, new colourway, loaded green with tan leather, really striking. And that's new out this year, so we're hoping that's going to be a real good one.
And was that your launch at the game fair?
Yeah,
is that what you launched?
Yeah, and we've got cartridge bags to match, so whenever you buy a kiln slip, you can match it up, buy a nice cartridge bag, presents for somebody, put your initials on, so that's always a really nice touch. Such as engraving your initials, so that's nice presents. You can't think what to get your sister or your dad or what for Christmas. Always nice.
I like the middle one.
Thank you ever so much, and enjoy the rest of the game fair.
Thank you, we will do. Thank you very much.
So, thank you ever so much to Alistair Croot from Croots. He's given us to give away to one of you lucky viewers £132 canvas and leather Croots bag. All you've got to answer is, when was Croots founded? Go onto their website, have a look, comment in the comments below. The person that gets the answer right will win the Croots bag.
Good luck, guys.
So Dan, we're back out of COVID, first game fair.
Yeah.
The BAC Village, you're the major partner of the game fair. What's it been for you?
It's been a fantastic couple of days so far. Hopefully the weather is going to hold, but we've had plenty of members through the gate with our complimentary entry deal, so we've had loads of people through. We've got the main stand, all of our departments represented here, so we're offering advice, information to people. We've had really good interaction with our members, introducing more people to shooting through our coaching line, shotguns and air guns, and loads of people down on our gun dog scurries as well, so comprehensive presence for us.
And why is it so important for an event like this to happen and for you guys to be involved in it?
Well, you know, the game fair's the biggest event for the shooting community in the annual calendar, and it's a really popular thing for people to come from, from right around the country, and it's great for us to interact with our members and the shooting community more widely, get them up to speed with the latest issues, offer advice, tell them a bit more about what's been going on over the last few months, and hopefully get ourselves prepared for a slightly more normal shooting season. And let's hope. What do you think? There's been a lot of sort of bad press over the last couple of 3 years in shooting about sort of lead, about wild justice, and about. Can you tell me anything about that? Anything that you feel? Yeah, so the shooting world has come under probably more attacks and more frequently over the last few years, and BASC and its members are positioning ourselves up nicely, being more proactive to try and engage with these things before they become a real threat and have the impact on us. And particularly with wild justice, we've seen some really good results. Thwarting off the attacks that they keep trying to put us under. Because it seems as though the more bad press shooting gets, the more people just want to do it. And especially if you look round here, there's loads of new people coming into it. So something's obviously working. Yeah, absolutely. Well, in a year where we're sort of the first event back, during or after the COVID pandemic sort of coming to a close, hopefully anyway, the amount of people here is a good indicator of how many people are, engaged in the country way of life, country pursuits as well as shooting. So, more and more people getting into it. Yeah, I think the more it comes under attack, equally, I think the more that people realise that we've all got to pull together and try and defend ourselves against the attacks when they come. And that's the biggest thing, is pulling together and working as a team, working as one whole lot to make us a bigger, powerful organisation. Yeah, absolutely. So, you'll have seen over the last few days the Aim to Sustain initiative, which is bringing all the major shooting and rural organisations together to speak with one voice to government and other sort of stakeholder groups to tell them the good things that shooting's doing and to sort of safeguard our sport and our way of life for the future. Okay, thank you, and good luck for the rest of the show. Thank you very much. So, from the middle of Gunmakers Row at Ragley Hall, Game Fair 2021, with the fantastic stands for all of you to look at, that was the Shooting Channel. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment to win that Croots bag. We'll see you next week.